Alrighty friends, in this video we're going to learn how to frame our artwork. So I've got my sketchbook here and we're going to do a project, but I want to have a border or a frame for that artwork. Okay, I don't want to have it all the way to the edge. So what we're going to do is we're going to use our ruler here. Okay, note the zero mark. On this ruler, the zero line is not the edge of the ruler. Okay, so we gotta be aware of where the zero is. And on this particular sketchbook, you can see there's a perforated edge. So that's the edge I'm going to use to measure from. I'm going to put my zero on that edge, and I'm going to measure over to the 1 inch line. That's this big long line. I'm going to make a tiny, soft little dot. Now I'm going to slide down here, and I'm going to do the same thing. Okay, now this is the important part. You need to connect the two dots, not like this. Okay, not kind of connected, not slow, sort of. It's got to be right on the money. Okay. And I want to very lightly draw a line. Kind of goofed a little bit right here, and this is a little dark, but I can go over it a little bit. It's important that we intersect both our marks. Okay. I'm going to rotate my sketchbook, and I'm going to repeat the same thing. This time, zero goes to the edge of the paper. Hold on. See, I just made a mistake. I don't want centimeters. I want inches. Okay, so line that up. Zero right there on the edge. A little tick mark right there at the 1. Slide it down. You got to repeat because a line is a segment that connects two dots. Now again, the important part is connecting the two dots. Boom. Rotate. Repeat. Be sure your zero is on the edge of your paper. And see this niche? That's from using this straight edge with a X-Acto knife. So be sure you've got a straight edge on your ruler. And now for our last edge. So what we're doing is we're basically creating like a window frame or a frame for our artwork. So now our artwork would go in here. I know this looks a little deceiving, but remember we can detach this because I've got a perforated edge. Okay, so this space is going to be kind of maybe your practice or your work area. This space, that's where we're going to do the actual artwork. Okay. Alrighty, folks. In this video, we are going to make 2x2 squares. We're going to make 5 of them. So in the previous video, we framed our art space, right? So I'm going to use the existing edges to help me out here. And again, I'm going to use the zero. Line that up, and we're going to go 2x2. So I'm going to go to the 2 inch mark, make a tick, slide down 2 inches, make a tick, connect the dots, and from this edge I'm actually going to line the 2 up, and I'll make a tick at the 0, and I'll do the same thing here. And I'll connect the dots. Now again, ruler is missing some chunks. See, it looks a little slanted, even though I was on the line. That's because my ruler has been cut out with an X-Acto knife. So if you have that issue, you may have to flip it to connect the dots and have an even. See, even just that little much makes a difference. Okay, so this is box 1, and I'm going to label this box hair or scales. Okay. Now I'm going to come down here, put the 0 on the line, measure 2 inches, make a tick, 2 inches, make a tick. Connect the dots. And this one I'm going to label text. Burnish, B-U-R-N-I-S-H. Two inches. Blend 2 colors. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 1 more. So I'll go over here. I'll line the edge up with the 2 inch, make a tick at the 0. Do the same thing here. Connect my dots. And what I'll do is I'll just continue this line all the way through. Boom. So, you know what? Let's move it here. Hair / scales, or it could be feathers, depending on what your endangered species animal is. Okay. Text, you're going to practice 1 letter. Oops. 1. Maybe the first letter of your animal. Burnish is color plus white. Blending 2 colors plus white, so it's like 3, but the white acts as a blender. We'll explain that when we demo it. And this box is going to be either water, sky, land, whatever the background is going to be. Okay, so this is framing our colored pencil squares 2 by 2, and there's 5 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.